Hi guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks for coming in to see Ronnie Plays review the fantastic game on the Nintendo Switch, Zelda Links Awakening, the remake. First released in 2019 guys, the remake, but the original was actually released in 1993 on the original Game Boy, and what a job Grizo's done with it as well. An absolutely fantastic remake, a great rendition guys of the original from 1993. Anybody remember that game? I will be showing some comparison pictures as well, also the original box art guys for Zelda Links Awakening, the remake. So without further ado everybody, let's rock, let's roll guys, and let's watch the intro first. What a fantastic intro, and you should really compare it as well because there is a big difference. What a great game guys. So get your coffee, get your feet up guys, sit back, relax and enjoy the review of Zelda Links Awakening. Right, so here we are guys, thanks for staying there as well. And this is the very first part of the game, just about to grab the shield from this guy here. So let's take the shield. But if you look at the graphics, they do look like children's toys. They are absolutely brilliant. Also the focusing system on the game as well is out of this world. Really good. Right, let's have a look at this and grab the shield. Then we'll move outside and we'll have a look at the graphics, the gameplay, etc. as we'll move on with the review as well. And there's the shield straight away. I'm actually walking through the grass there, and it actually slows you down as if it would in real life as well. There's Bow Wow. I will show you a comparison video for that as well. Bow Wow, look at this. I'll get to this point right now. Here comes the comparison. There you go. Look at the comparison there. On the right hand side, what we've got there is the original. On the left hand side is the original, sorry, that's from 1993. And then on the right hand side, just what you're looking at right now is exactly where I am. We'll just shift that over a little bit there so you can see that. And that's exactly where that is now guys. Look at that, right next to those two. There you go. Now that is a big comparison guys. It's a big difference as well. Fantastic stuff. The original box art as well. What a great piece of box art that is. I think my brother still has it from the Game Boy. And there it's there guys, there it's there. That is the original box from the Game Boy in 1993. What a great box that was as well. Yeah, I think my brother still got that as well. Right, gameplay, fantastic. Graphics out of this world. If you notice at the top of the screen, what you'll see, it goes out of focus, the aperture. Anybody with DLSR, Nikon camera, Canon camera will know what I'm talking about. And then it focuses back in as you move towards it. Never seen anything like this in my life. There's around 7 dungeons to complete. And also guys, the usual case of rescuing the Princess Zelda. And you'll be surprised how many people actually get mixed up. They think Zelda is the guy. It's not Zelda, it's the princess. That's Link. Who are you controlling? Right, here we go. Let's shield this guy out the road and all these two little spite ones here. I'll just get the sword guys and we'll have a bit play about and review the game as we go along as well. You cannot go wrong guys, you cannot go wrong if you buy this game. It's absolutely beautiful game. Here we go, in comes the owl. Anybody remember the Ocarina of Time? And there's the owl, the same owl guys, also all rendered up from 1993 and now it looks absolutely fantastic. But it is the music that keeps you there as well. The music is very good. Right, we'll quickly skip past this, and when he grabs the sword, listen to the sound effects. Out of this world. What a great machine the Nintendo Switch is. What a fantastic game this is as well. Top of the tree stuff guys. And it's not too expensive either. It has come down in price, so it's definitely worth picking up. Right, there you go. And now we're on our travels and we've got to head back up here and we'll just dip into a house and take a look at the detail inside the houses as well. But the gameplay is absolutely fantastic, smooth as silk, and it's quite an unbelievable game. It's quite an unbelievable feat how they're getting it to do this as well. The focusing system, the graphics, the toy looking graphics, never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it in the 36 years of my gaming. 36 years guys. I started when the ZX Spectrum was knocking about, the ZX Spectrum. Yep. So anyway, let's move to the mysterious forest. But if you look at the trees, how toy looking do those look? And in comes the owl again. Yeah, it's a fantastic game guys. Absolutely brilliant game. And it says here, guys, The Legend of Zelda Links Awakening is an action game, action adventure with a top-down perspective, retaining the original from 1993's perspective as well. The story set in Coaland Island, where Link, the player character, is stranded after the ship is caught in a storm. After being rescued by a girl named Marin, life embarks on a quest to collect the 8 instruments. So there is 8 dungeons, guys, so you get more than your money's worth in this game. Similar to other Zelda games, the player traverses an open world with dungeons scattered throughout, featuring puzzles, solving sections and boss fights, along with trading side quests. In contrast to the other top-down games in the series, however, Link's Awakening also the player can jump over obstacles and onto platforms, and also features side-scrolling platform sections that, when you go underground and you get rocks, feather, etc. The Colour Dungeon, Link's Awakening on the DX, which features colour-based action and puzzle gameplay, is included in this version as well, and it is absolutely brilliant. Also, guys, if you remember Dampy, anybody remember Dampy from the Gravekeeper, the Graveyard Man from the Ocarina of Time? When you meet him, he hasn't got really much to do with the game, but when you do meet him, he gives you a puzzle, be able to build your own dungeons and be able to time trial yourself on those as well. And one of the great gifts from Dampy is, if you do all the time trials in a certain order, you will get a glass bottle with the ever replenishing fairy. So there's a bit of a tip for you guys as well. Right, what a difference in this as well. Look at the enemies, totally changed as well. But the graphics, I absolutely love the graphics. That's where you are. That's the little raccoon guy. That changes into the man very, very soon when you spray the powder on him. And even the effects when you actually spray the powder on the guy as well is really, really good. Really good. Right, let's have a look. Let's pop through here. Yeah, guys, if you see this cheap enough, it's definitely worth picking up. Definitely worth picking up. As I see, Zelda is my favourite gaming franchise, and to me, it always will be as well. You can never ever go wrong with Zelda. It's an absolutely beautiful game. The best music I've ever heard in a game as well. It is absolutely fantastic. Well, wait a minute, because you've got to shield him at a certain point. There you go. And he's down. Right, now we'll get this, the mushroom. But it's the sound effects, the lighting effects on it as well. Never seen anything like it in my life. It's absolutely fantastic. The one and only, guys, Zelda Links Awakening. I'm going to give this game, with the graphics that it's got, with the focusing system that it's got on the graphics, as you move to the top of the screen, if you watch the trees, they will come back in. More so on the smaller items in the game as well. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now, if you watch the top, we'll just get past this piece. Alright, just push those out the road and we're going to go back to square one where we were. Got to watch. Oh, so I'll have to reset that. There's a little hint as well. Reset your rooms, otherwise you will not be able to get across. Alright, we'll take Fat Boy out. Don't forget, guys, hit that like, guys, and subscribe to the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel, guys, for future more fun Nintendo reviews, guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Right, watch the top of the screen, just above this sign here. As I move down, you'll see it go out of focus, giving you that depth of field look. That's exactly what it does as well. But if you look at the graphics, look at the lighting effects, how rubbery those plants look. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I couldn't have drew this. Walt Disney couldn't have drew this better. What a great game, guys. The Legend of Zelda Links Awakening, the remake, released on the Nintendo Switch, guys. The original was released on the original Game Boy in 1993, as I said earlier. And this is from the developers Grizo and published by Nintendo, which I was very surprised because those guys also did Majora's Mask on the 3DS and also Ocarina of Time. best gaming franchise you will ever get. There's the first seashell. I think it's up 19 or 20 seashells as well. When you get that, when you get the 19th or 20th one, you get the more powerful sword as well. But finding them is another thing. It's another thing finding them. But what a great game. An absolutely fantastic game, guys. And I'm just going to pull this down now, guys, and just say thank you so much for watching the review. Easily a 9, I would say 9.8, 9.8 for this, guys, from Running Place. Might be a bit biased, simply because Zelda is my biggest and most favourite gaming franchise ever. You cannot go wrong, guys. You really can't go wrong. Alright, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel as well, guys, and I'll be back. And I will be reviewing some other games as well. This is the first review for the channel, and we'll get better as well. And I'm going to review Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart. We're going to review Salt and Sanctuary as well, Bioshock Trilogy, you name it, guys. Ronnie's going to review it, and Mario Odyssey as well. But for now, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Much love and appreciation. The Legend of Zelda Links Awakening, sitting on a 9.8 with Running Plays. Fantastic stuff, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care and goodbye.